I'm your host and stroke survivor, Jerry Wald. And for those of you that are new here, I started doing this show to bring awareness to stroke, TBI, aphasia, brain injury, and all other disabilities. I also want to really provide a platform for all survivors to share their knowledge or uh, to share their stories from all across the world, as well as bringing on experts in brain health and to share their knowledge. So we can learn from that. And also bringing on different therapies and recovery to help us recover. So this morning, I am going to be sharing my experience and talking about different therapies in our recovery. Um, so with that, I'm actually going to be talking about an amazing company, Myomo, um, which is a public company, and I've had the privilege to use their product, the MyoPro, and which I would love to talk about this morning. So please join me and ask questions. I may not know the answer, but I will find out. So please get involved. And with the MyoPro, there's disabilities, and with this, the most common medical conditions are involving neuromuscular and neurological disease or injury from stroke, the upper arm paralysis, brachial plexus injury, BPI, cerebral palsy, and multiple sclerosis, among other things. So anyway, please ask questions, like I said, and if I don't know the answer, I will find out. And also, make comments. And lastly, please subscribe to my YouTube channel called Let's Talk Stroke. Nice to see you guys there. So I'm just going to play a little something here, but good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Marianne. Jessica, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Splood. Chandra, glad you're here. And Zane, thank you for being here. And Kit, nice to see you guys. So let's just do a little kind of intro. Okay, just a quick little, that is, hey, thank you for being here from London. And again, please tell me where you're from. And I'm not sure if you guys saw some of the videos I posted from therapy yesterday. And we'll talk about that. But the MyoPro, you guys, if you haven't seen it, and it really is quite the advanced. Um, Morning, Rochelle, Gary, nice to see you. If I don't miss you, I'm going to try to talk about MyoPro. And I do want to bring on one little video that I have, and it was really, I mean, I learned so much yesterday. And I'm going to talk about how my brain, how is it affected. Here's one right here that I want to bring
All right, so you can bend your elbow and close your hand at the same time.
Absolutely.
And then you can let it relax. Yep.
Pretty cool. I hope you guys, thank you, Chandra. Good morning, Christy. Yeah, that is really such advanced in technology that I am so proud of to work with them. And also, I wanted to say is that, which is really cool, Jane Halter from Milo, she's one of the clinicians there, probably many of them, but she came and visited me at my therapy, which was yesterday, um, and met with my OT, Casey Larson, um, and just did a fabulous job. And I was fitted for a MyoPro, which was really incredible. I do want to say one thing with Myo. Everybody I've talked to is so hands-on. They find the answer. They really work with you. It's just so professional. I just want to really make a big note about that. That is just such a great company. So I got to use that for about an hour, and wow, just it actually senses well, EMG signals from non-invasive sensors. So it's really easy once you put it on. It doesn't hurt. Um, it's so user friendly, and it's kind of funny. The sensors that on the arm they help us who the patient improve our arms and hands so that they participate in daily activities. And really, I should have done one of the videos that I did do was um, good morning to you guys. Um, what I didn't show was me grabbing things, holding on to them. It's just kind of cool because I didn't I saw um, I was having a cell phone and really sensitive. I was actually a little neuro fatigued just because I wasn't using that part of the brain a lot. Um, yes, Rochelle, it is a great product. Um, and I've been going through the motions of getting one, and you go through the explanation. Good morning, Vanessa. I've done so much with it, and so I am looking forward to my own one. And the one I was using is a little different, not really different. It's just they have another one that's basically coming out, and I will be getting that one. And it's once I do that, you'll see me everywhere. And I look forward to working with it to improve my right side, my upper arm, which is it actually works your wrist, um, your range of motion, and it's just really really cool. And I have so many. I'm so proud of these videos that they took. Um, but let's see, this may have been the first one, and I'm not sure if it is or not. But let's do it off. Bring it on.
I need to. Oh, you turn it on.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything?
Just relax your arm.
You can't see her, but is Jane Holler, who is the clinician at Myomo, and she's teaching me how to use it.
Just a still shot.
When she put it on, I stood up. Anyway, that was there. There's so many other ones. So, yeah, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. And Mike, nice to see you. But yeah, it's trying to think exactly. I thank you for commenting, asking questions. If you want to really, I know, Mike, I was thinking about actually when I posted some of those videos and skills. Nice to see you, Aubrey. And I feel like the Bionic Man, and it really works. I'm trying to think how I can explain it well. Is when you are if I'm using the MyoPro, I put my once I'm in and I'm thinking about okay, I gotta relax. So the arm goes down. It's just amazing there's different things I can grab onto things, and it's just I was really shocked how wonderful that is. So if you guys want to just check it out or look into it, this is right here. If you can type that in, www.imo.com and /talk. You'll get all the information there. And it really, I'm telling you, if you have no like movement in your arm, um, you'll be shocked how wonderful that is. When I put it on, and at first I was, I was trying to push it and do all this, but you don't do that. Your brain, when you're thinking about, okay, I gotta lift my arm, whatever, you kind of you work with it, and it's just such advancement that I've never seen how this works. Um, that's the company right there, and that is what you need to type in just like that. And if you want to know more about it, but again, if you guys want to know anything about it, please reach out to me. Just send me send me a private message, and then we can chit chat about it. And I'll tell you my experience, which is 100% was unbelievable. I do want to go back to when you're dealing with the company and their reps and their clinicians. Um, even I don't know if you know Paul Gadonis is the CEO. I talked to him. Not sure if you saw the show I did one time with him, and another user, Liz. And from talking to the top man, Paul, down to, not down to, that's kind of not real good to say, but anywhere, anybody in the company, you should be proud to deal with them. But I've been really blessed to work with them, and how much I've learned about this. I've got a big trick of things in my closet. Saying, okay, I've got to do this, and little things trying to make my my upper arm stronger, and this is the one that I'm really proud of. And I'll tell you one thing: I have a little subluxation, but when you put it on, because it really weighs maybe no more than 3 pounds, the whole thing. So it's not difficult to put on, and you do get at least a laptop, and then you'll be working with a clinician, then you'll be working with your OT, your occupational therapist, and they will teach your occupational therapist how to use it, the right way to use it, and so, but my OT, my hey Jerry, nice to see you. No, my OT was just all about it. She wrote the what's it called? The need of necessity. I know it came out wrong, but the letter necessity. So she believed it 100%, and but it worked. And Jerry, just to answer your question, no. At first I was thinking, is my subluxation, is it going to be like heavy? Not even 3 pounds. The whole thingamajiggy, the MyoPro. So it really was awesome. It was just a great therapy session. So I should be getting mine really soon. I know some people, depends on the insurance, but they take insurance with a whole different types of insurance. And let's see if I can bring this picture up here just to show you what how you'll figure out how this works. And believe me, I no knowledge about all the details of this, but this I'm going to bring it up here. Now you can see here how it really works. But it does, it signals, and it's non-invasive, which is a great when you put it on. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, you're right. At the top, the patient's brain is the controller. So it's almost like when you're thinking about it, it'll move. But once you get used to it, it's gonna. Well, I always say it's gonna change your they say life. Well, it will when you have a stroke or brachial plexus injury, PPI, Bell's palsy. That it really will help out a lot of things, and it does. Good morning, Mike Peters, and so I would. How are you? You want to be, and you're interested in it. Really, check that right here, www.myomo.com/talk. You've got to put that in there. Yes, I heard that, Mike. But I'm going to bring on. Let me see if I can bring this thing on real quick here to show you. I may have done this on, maybe not. But look at this. See if this gives you an idea.
Very good.
And this will be good.
Yeah, and another thing, which is so exciting, I'm able to use this once mine's all set up and configured the way it needs to be. You can't see here, but right behind you is right in front of me, but behind you are my drums. I will be setting those up, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the drums, and who knows, maybe I'll have a band. But no, that's I'm really looking forward to doing things that you know, I mean, I've broken so many glasses and things around the house. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. So I need paper plates and cups because I'm always trying to use my hand, and trying to squeeze things. But you have to think about so many things. But when you have the MyoPro and you're squeezing something, I had my cell phone in the hand and it worked amazing. I was walking around with it and I show you videos, and I will next time. Um, exactly. You could, maybe you can, you play the guitar, but it really, it's amazing. Mike, I can always count on you here to make the wonderful comments. But anyway, yeah, that's my experience. Has just been 100% terrific working with Myomo. Those people are so valuable in our lives for our recovery, for our upper arm paralysis. You don't realize how much we rely on our affected side. I guess we do know that, but when you experience it and you think, but when I realize I'm going to wear the MyoPro and put it on, and then they'll teach you and instruct you how to do all the things, and also the range of motion for the wrist. Well, we use a good one, so that helps there too. So you can work on that as well. It is, oh my gosh, it's so good for range of motion and the tone. I noticed the difference in tone, but I had to think a lot because I first used it. So I was like, I'm actually brain tired. But once you get used to it, and I think you'll be okay. But yeah, again, it's for PBI, BPI, brachial plexus injury, really tough one to say. Spinal cord injury, cerebral palsy. These are the most common, and CV obviously stroke. And it is covered by most insurance companies. Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and these all of pretty much. I don't say the good ones, but the other ones, and Medicare Advantage plans, and the U.S. Veterans Administration. But typically, when you first get into the Myomo, the thing you should be doing is make a call. What I would do, just like I said, that the website was the /talk. Use that and see if it's right for you first. And they'll do an evaluation with a certified clinician and with a orthotist. I'm just okay. When you have a stroke, then you have to start saying bigger words because it's a stage you kind of kicks in. Prosthetics. They'll just discuss and give you the ups and downs about it. Yeah, if you guys hear, yes, there are. Yeah, Mike. I think you have to look into it, but right here, see that site there, Myomo.com talk. You have to put the /talk in there, and if you want to reach out to me, Rita, nice to see you. Nice, I haven't seen you in a while, but reach out to me, and I will definitely share what I know. And Stephen, if you want to reach out to me, but if you don't, you have to reach out to me. Myomo.com/talk, and you'll find out. I don't know if you've seen some of you that have just got here. Right arm, shoulder. Let's see. I can't get back your hand. I'm telling you. All right, when I'll go in my notes or talk. Shoulder. I'm sorry. I'm just reading some of your comments here. But to have a motor device to help would be awesome. Rochelle, I'm telling you, thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. You put it in the comments. Thank you very much. That means a lot doing that. And Stephen, yeah, a lot of OTs, I don't know if they know or not, but if they do, that's terrific. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up one more here because I think Corinda, I don't know if you saw it. Let's see here. If I didn't do it or did it, let's try this here. Because I was completely excited. Let's look here, guys.
Okay.
I want to do just a little bit of balance work with that. Again, though, anything that I'm doing with it works.
Yeah, we're good to get my drums going.
Tell me. I want to back
Hold the drumsticks.
Standing right now, you get to settle down and you are gone. We're going to keep it gone. At least
I was relaxing there. If you can hear me.
bending should be limited for.
Oh, I see. So the wrist, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning.
If you have strength, you can flex and extend, or pronate and sit it.
No, thank you.
Pretty cool. I don't know if you saw the wrist. Good morning, Virginia. Mike, please reach out to me. Yeah. So that's why I did take a bunch of videos. Well, my therapist and both the clinician from Myomo, she came out, met me. She's I had all her office in Austin, but she met with me and my OT, and I'll tell you, she is the most kindest person, and you're not frustrated at all because it really does. I wouldn't hesitate at all if you have any issues, but they work with the insurance companies. Yeah, I see that, Mike. All right, Stephen. But you know what? I think everyone would be happy because I was a passion of mine playing the drums. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, so yes, but yeah, I'm glad you see it. So many people have not gotten here. Granddaughter started her college yesterday studying physics. Wow, you know what? I tell you, the OTs, do they get enough credit? Until you have an injury like us or any kind of like TBI, you don't realize how valuable they are to kind of get us back to work, rebuilding our life, getting stronger and stronger, and it's made a big difference. And then you run into MyoPro, it's like, holy, you know what? This is like state of the art. This stuff really has changed my thinking about doing all the little things because I never was somebody, I don't know if you guys are, never big into the fine motor skills, and if you get affected here, it's tough. But when your hand is in the MyoPro, when you're thinking about doing it, then it moves. Or if like, I was grabbing my cell phone, and when I put it there, it moved, and it did not. I held on to it because that's why I broke my phone right when I got it because I grabbed it too tight with the other hand. And long story, I already got in trouble with that one. But so when I put the MyoPro and had my hand in it, there I was. Thank you for doing it again. Put it in the chat. Appreciate it, Kelly. We really do. But it is pretty amazing. I'm glad I found this technology. It's just pretty awesome. So please reach out to them. But make sure you use that Kelly. If anybody can see Kelly's the website, the talk. Yes, put the talk in there. Makes a big difference. And let's see if I have any other one here. I just want to show you because I'm really proud that I finally did it. Let's see here. I may have done this one. I'm not sure. Let's do this. This is how they first did it. Let's put right here.
I need to. Oh, you turn it on.
Okay.
Do I have to do
Let's put
anything?
here.
Just relax your arms.
That's it.
So I'll going to program it for you. Just a still shot.
There it is. There it is. I really want to keep talking about this because it really is making a difference. And Yeah, Mike, that's so awesome. Congratulations on that. Robin, no, I'm getting really close. I've already gone through everything, the insurance stuff, but she came down. They fit you. They fit you, and but they have to work with my OT because we don't want her to. How long can you? If they okay, this that's a good point, Jerry. But I had they suggest you wear it 4 hours a day. Yes, sir. 4 hours a day. So I don't know. I have to check into that. And it's something I should have asked that, huh? But they just suggested 4 hours a day because it really you want to retrain and get those neural pathways. To retrain yourself to the movement of what you're used to be doing prior to your injury. Um, but Jerry, I will find out, and I'll go back to these comments here and look into it. And but Robin, mine were yesterday was the fitting the clinician who came from Myomo. She came out and fitted because you have to see if you're really a good candidate for it. For some people, it may not be, some may be, but also, yeah, it does. Uh, it comes with a laptop computer, so you can program it to different settings, and so that's what they do. And she's setting it up, and once she's with my therapist, they work together. So my therapist, my OT, will know exactly how the right way to use it, and that we're getting the most benefit out of it. So, and again, I'm telling you, the most professional company that I've worked with who really helped me out, going through the motions. I mean, you know, when I started contacting them, no matter if it was marketing, was it CEO Fogano, just a wonderful, um, just a wonderful man, and all the all the people that work there are so experienced, knowledgeable, and professional. There was not one person I've ever met there that didn't share with me everything I need to know about what is going on with the company. And again, it's a public company, so you can find out stuff on there. But if you are gonna look into it, either reach out to me, or right here, myomo.com, talk, which Kelly put it in there. What would you make? You know, can you know, I don't know. There's people that have no movement, and I have some movement, but they, she works with you, and she'll tell you if you're not a candidate for it. But I was a candidate, so but I did go through all the channels to go through it, and then we got to the fitting. And Stephen, not difficult at all. I mean, you can do it one-handed, but for me, she put it on first to make sure it was all correctly on, and then Stephen looked at you. You should probably give her a few weeks, or her here a few weeks. Yeah. First of all, yeah, it's not. What would make you not a candidate? It's a good point. Some of these questions, like I said, I need tracking time frames in use, can learn limitations. First of all, I will. I'm glad you're asking questions, you guys, and ask me, because I will go back through this and ask questions that I thank you again, Kelly. I will find out some of these questions, these answers, because I don't want, like I said in the beginning, I may not know the answers, because this is my first time going through it. And going, oh, Robin, what are you going hanger for? it's probably, is it an AFO or something? Because Myomo is the only one that I believe that sells the MyoPro. Well, I hope it's the right thing there. But again, I see a lot of times again, right? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But it's okay. But I see your comment there. I'll just pull out my logo there. But yeah, so any other questions you guys may have? Because I'm really excited about it, and I don't want to exude everything out there, but it's really so exciting. And by the way, they work with your insurance company. You know, you may need a letter of necessity, medical letter of necessity, which, you know, I don't know, because I'm so far out. Exactly, Kelly, you're welcome. But again, there is the site to go to look, you know, look into it or reach out to me. Absolutely. Mhm. Yeah. You know what? Thank you, Chandra, because I got one too. So from Zane, and I knew it was bogus. But anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna just, there's some other things I really wanted to say about you know, again, if I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. Janae Halter from Myomo was one of the clinicians that came out and met me, and she met me at my New Braunfels Regional Rehab Hospital, where I go to therapy. And my therapist, OT, is Stacy Larson, and she really got into it. She, you know, it's new to her, so she went through with my with the clinician from Myomo, and I mean, they got along good. They worked together, and Stacy was asking so many questions to Janae, and yeah, it's great. But again, I'm going to say it again: the MyoPro is the only device that sensing through sensing my EMG signals through non-invasive sensors on the arm. And when you put it on, there's no like a shock or nothing on there that's going to bother you. And again, for some of you that weren't here or are here now, excuse me, there's it's less than 3 pounds. So because I was worried about my subluxation, and but I was so excited when I put it on, seeing what it was doing. It was kind of amazing. But there's sensors on your arm that can help like the patient improve their arms and hands so they can participate in daily activities. And that's what it really is all about. Yeah, like no, it doesn't zap you. It's funny when they put it on and they push. That's not on me now, obviously, but push the button. There's no like no issues with that at all. Robin, me too. I'm so happy, and you guys too. There's so many things out there. And Rochelle, thank you. I appreciate you saying educating us on this project. Yeah, I am completely sold big time on this. But Mike, maybe if you get it, it'll zap you out. You know, I don't know. Maybe you've got some electrical things in there. I'm just kidding. But Elizabeth, nice to see you. I know you said hi earlier, but let's see. I'm gonna have to do it. My yeah. Oh, Mike, you cracked me up. I'm gonna let's see here. One more thing here. Seeing if I did it or if I didn't do it yet. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I played this one or not. If I didn't, well, some of you may be not here. So let's see. I'm gonna put it on here one more time.
All right. So you can bend your elbow and close your hand at the same time.
Absolutely.
And then you can let it relax. Yep.
Used to it.
And you see, I'm not pushing it. I mean, I'm thinking that to my arm, I need to relax it. So I relax and think about it. my arm went down. I wish I didn't. I have other videos, but I will be posting them. But they're so good. Um, but let's see here. Let's see. I like it. I need to ask them. When I try to my hand, it closes tighter. How does the to know what I want? You know, I worked with it yesterday once. So all I know, it's easy. When I'm walking, my fist gets closed up. But when I walked around the therapy gym, I was walking with my yeah. I I was grabbing on my cell phone just to see I'm going to drop that, but somehow it works just wonderfully. I good morning, David. But it worked good. I didn't drop the phone. I was working a water bottle. The water, I just took with the the MyoPro on the I can open the water bottle, which I know. Yes, Robin, it's covered by insurance. Myomo is a public company, so not that that means insurance, but let me go back real quick before I lose my train of thought. Using a use a like opening a water bottle. I did that. You know how long it's done that before I put it between my legs and squeezing it with my my um, non-affected. Can you show the hookup again? Let's see here. Let me see what I have. You mean? Let's see if I have this here. Sometimes it just goes away from the tongue. Let's see if I can get a close up on this here. Well, that's a video, but let's see what let's see if this is what it. I'm not sure if this is what you're talking about.
Oh, you turned it on?
Hey.
She turned it on.
Just relax your arm.
That's it.
So I'll need to program it for you. Just a still shot.
I hope that helped. Oh darn! But yeah, there's other ones that I love this. So I'm gonna play. See if I haven't done the one here. This may have been the one that you're talking about. Maybe not. Let's see right here.
Very good.
And this will be good.
You missed it. I said. Let's see now. Robin, salute. Nice to see you. And thank you for putting that in there. Kelly's doing it as well. The fingers they're connected in there. It's not, there's little sensors on your arm, but the sensors on your arm, the muscles. It's good job. It really reacts terrifically the way it does. Finding my hip. Yes, that's right. Your fingers are connected in there. They're they're loose in there, but like you can put them when you put them in there. They're not locked in there, but they're in there where they're not going to fall out. So yeah, so you put them in there, and then you're thinking about this is the only way I can think about it. When you're thinking about closing your hands, or okay, what I did is I put my cell phone in. I put my cell phone in the MyoPro, and I put it in it. I thought, okay, I gotta hold this. I hold it, and it did not let go until I wanted to let it go. So, I mean, this is the technology that I really wanted. I was waiting for. Let's see, Robin, I can't believe that yeah, I don't. Let's see. I don't think my doctor got involved. I just don't know. I forgot. There is a process to go through it. Uh, but the great thing is, so if you have tone in your fingers, yeah, can you only ask you something here, Robin? Can you, with the other hand, open the fingers? Because all I think is, because it's easier for me to keep my hand closed. It's just easier. But when you put your hand in, um, it, yes, absolutely, yeah, your brain is crazy. For an hour, after I was a little fatigued because well, I don't use my brain. Huh? That's not a good thing to say. But Robin, can you open your hands with the other hand? Because she was working with me, the clinician, and opening my hands. She's holding. So I don't know if that's just a thing that needs to be, because I have tone as well, my fingers, and I'm sure yours is probably easier just to, um, okay. Then, yeah, you're, you, you know, Robert, um, she put it on me, the clinician from Myomo, because I didn't know how to do it. But then after that, we took it off, and she made me not, but she allowed me to do that, put it on, and really, it wasn't that difficult. It's just like me trying to button my shirts or doing anything. It's so, I don't know, Rob, who's not seen, again, I don't know if anybody's seen my videos here, um, but let's see here, just do let's see, if I did this, I'm just gonna bring this back on here, just so you guys can see, because I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay.
I want to do just a little bit of balance work with that. Again, though, anything that I'm doing with it,
Yeah, we're good to get my drums going.
tell me. I want to back
Well,
up.
hold the drumsticks.
Anything right now, you get to settle down and you are gone. We're going to keep it gone. For at least a few days. And even then, bending should be limited for.
Oh, I see. So the wrist, I can.
Yeah. If you have strength, you can flex and extend or pronate and supinate.
No, thank you.
Yeah, did you see that? That's pretty good. Like the wrist, I was thinking of, I gotta bend my wrist a little. So for my range of motion, it really does help. Yeah, Stephen, I'm glad you're asking that because I'll ask. I can imagine it. I can't imagine it being waterproof, but that I don't know. It's you can walk around with it, go dance, and there was a question about how long will it last. You're they want you to use it 4 hours a day. And again, I asked somebody, or somebody asked, it, when I get mine, it's gonna be less than 3 pounds. The whole thing, that MyoPro, less than 3 pounds. So yeah, so thank you for mentioning that, but you're right. Um, yeah, I couldn't think it would be waterproof, but he asked, is it waterproof? Oh, let me put it back here. And that, I think it was Stephen, let's see, um, oh gosh, I have to, let's see, go back here. Good. Um, I'm looking here. Stephen asked, yeah, is it waterproof, shower safe? Um, excuse me, I wouldn't think so. And that's just that's one of the questions I will be asking as well. Is it waterproofing that? I'm not going to even answer, but I don't think it is because I certainly don't want to overstep my, saying the wrong thing for Myomo. It just doesn't, I don't know. I would be happy to stay awake 4 hours a day. Well, you just wear it in bed, just move it around. Added weight could be okay. Stephen, I talked about this earlier. I have, as you know, maybe you don't know, I have supplementation. When I put that on, no issues at all. In fact, it actually didn't affect it one bit, nothing. And I'm not saying that just because I'm Myomo or, really trying to, the MyoPro. No, it did not hurt me one bit, didn't subluxate at all, because my therapist, Stacy, was just checking on that when I put it on, and not at all. So, yeah, yeah, that's a good point, Salute. That's a question I could ask too. Is will it, um, you can take it off anytime, but they do suggest, if you want to get the benefit out of it, you want to use it. Yeah, I know okay, thanks, Stephen. Yeah, so I have that publication, and it didn't affect me one bit, nothing at all. Let's see, I don't know if I have anything else on here, the videos, but let's see. This one I may have done already, but I'm going to bring it on again. And most insurance handles it. Yes, absolutely. Sean, nice to see you. Absolutely amazing. I saw your mobility in the arm as you were using it. It is incredible. This is just a still shot. He's just sitting there.
Oh, you turn it on?
Okay.
Do I have to do anything?
Just relax your arm.
That's it?
So I'll need to program it for you. Just a still shot.
Now, if you see the promo that I did on this, for the, let me see if I can find it here, because it's a little different. I hope this is the one here. Let's see if I do it. If this is not it, because it's actually, if you look at the promo, I have it shows the newest one, I believe. But this is like but it's still so user friendly. But again, I do want to say, I've met Paul Gadonis, who is the CEO of Myomo. I've talked to many people at the company, and every one of them are so nice. I don't want to be. I'm the one to always probably reach out to them talking about this. So I hope they don't become a pest. But it's such a great company that someone's like, I'm actually working for them. I just because I'm so into this MyoPro and what they're doing for the stroke, the brain injury survivors that have upper arm paralyzation or any kind of upper arm non-movement. This is right for you. And Stephen, you'll be checking this site out this afternoon. Hey, Stephen, right here, you can see that myomo.com/talk. That's the way you have to do it. So they know you watched it on my show, and then you can look into that. So anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys here, and I appreciate you guys making comments, asking questions. I will be looking at all the questions, and I'll reach out to them if there's something that I answered and that I didn't answer. And yeah, I knew that salute that Tom Zagranic said also. Yeah, exactly. I know he has the best range of motion. Wow, that's just. I know. I do that. Obviously, I met Salute and Tom over 2019. When we stayed at a hotel, the four of us, and had a wonderful time. And I was scared of Salute just because the way Tom, which is good, she's making Tom do it on his own. So thank you, Salute. Appreciate that. And any other, and then thank you, Spawn. I appreciate that. You saw my mobility in the arm, yeah. you know, it's the only way to say it. I'm thinking, okay, I gotta relax, and relax. And it's nothing that, I'm not pushing on it. But, I never did that. At first, I tried to. It didn't really. I thought it didn't really. I don't want to say it didn't work, but your brain's telling it what to do. It's just that's how. I wish I could tell you more. Yeah, I know we're all scared. Uh, Stephen, absolutely. So let's see if I have any last little. Let's do this. Sorry, you guys. Um, I'm gonna. I just gotta see this here. Um, One last thing. So, Robert, your range of motion, my shoulder is bad personally. I had 2 surgeries. Yeah. Excuse me. Do you have subluxation on yours? Um, yeah, I'm glad you like this. This is great information. Yeah, and I wish I could uh, tell you more about it. But here is kind of a quick little synopsis. Synopsis. Yes. Here it is. Can you see this? The patient's brain. The patient's brain is the controller. Absolutely. I mean, you know, it has it so there, and then you go to non-invasive sensing. So you don't feel those sensors on you. You don't even feel it. And then the EMG processing, and right up to the MyoPro rewards patient with movement. That's the killer part of this thing. I mean, it's just I can't even say enough. Um, Barbara, is this just for the States? My son is in London. There are some places they're going, but it is a public company. I'll reach out to them about that too as well. But if you want to find out, Barbara, look right here. That Myomo, I keep pushing it up, pointing to it, and I know a lot of people have put it in the chat. Kelly, yes, most insurance covers it. They deal with the insurance. The great thing is they deal with the insurance company. You may need a medical letter of necessity. I think it's the first time I've ever said that. Right. So, but go to there. Go to that site. And what time is it? Oh, yeah, we'll see you there, Salute. But yes, insurance is covered. And as they, you're going to coming to Florida. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think they're all over the United States. It's great feeling to know when Paralyzed is available. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, the Medicare. Yeah, I don't know if you have, I'm not the insurance guru here, but, I know that a lot of people, like when you have Medicare Advantage or you have um, veterans, yeah, I'll have to find that all out. But they take care of all the approvals. Absolutely. That's what the great thing is. Because, dealing with an insurance company, you got to give them credit, Milo, to take care of all the, they've covered all bases to get this approved because they see what the good results are for this. So yeah, and I know you're not. That's right. But yes, they deal with they've covered all the bases for all of us to to get the MyoPro. You may not be a candidate for it, but you may be. And the great thing is, well, I'm the candidate. So they've already done all the the nitty type stuff, but anyway, yeah, perfect. Robert, did you use that right here? I don't know if you ever mentioned me. That's so funny. Anyway, I'm gonna have to sign off, and any other questions that you may have that I can reach out to them for you, I'd be glad to do that. Um, and just y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you, Kelly, for putting the contact information in there quite a bit, and salute you as well. But yeah, let's see. I'm looking. I did look into this several months ago. At that time, Anthem Advantage wasn't covered at all. Check it out. I mean, things change all the time. So, absolutely, you have a great day, Jessica. I appreciate you being here, and all you all. And again, you can always go back into this hashtag replay. And if you have any, absolutely, Aubrey, have a great day. And if you could write in the chat later, whenever, and then send me a personal message if you want for any other questions at all. I'd be more than happy to. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Kelly, and yeah, um, good point. I didn't, you know what? It's funny. They deal with insurance payments. I didn't. That's something I didn't ask them. Good point, Mike. Look at you. Robert, nice to see you here, and everybody else, have a wonderful rest of your day. We will see you when we see you next. So um, keep on uh, keep on moving forward. You're all warriors. So, and again, right here, if you want to know anything about it, either reach out to me or click on that, and we'll talk to you later. See you on happy hour and on Wednesday tomorrow, and Thursday morning, same time here on Thursday, and have another wonderful day. Take care, guys. See you.